Assalamualaikum. If you're here because you want to build a halal income stream, one that's filled with barakah, not just quick cash, then you are absolutely in the right place. Now, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. What we're going to walk through is a complete step-by-step system.
So, what we have here is a complete halal system, and it's built on two really important pillars, clarity and niyyah, or pure intention. We're going to take our time in this explainer to break everything down piece by piece. The goal is to give you all the information you need to confidently start your journey in the digital world. So just hang in there because what's coming up is really, really important. All right, let's quickly go over what we're going to cover. First, we'll look at this system as a whole. Then we'll dive into the business model itself. After that, we'll get into the practical side of creating a product with AI. Then we'll talk about the AI Real Engine, which is a real game changer. We'll connect all of this back to our faith, business, barakah, and ibadah. And finally, we'll talk about your next step. Okay, so the very first thing to really grasp is that this is a full system. Every single step, from the initial idea all the way to making a sale, is designed to operate within a halal framework. And what does that mean? It means everything we do is based on truthfulness, honesty, and the core principles of our faith. Now, let's get into the heart of it all, the business model. You'll see it's actually very simple, and it's built on a strong ethical foundation. The whole point here isn't just about making a profit, it's about genuinely helping people. This entire business model flows through 5 simple steps. Step 1, you identify a real problem that people are facing. Step 2, you create a genuine, helpful solution for that problem. Step 3, you convert that solution into a digital product, like a guide or a short course. Step 4, you use a platform like Instagram to reach the right people. And finally, Step 5, you automate the entire process so it can run even when you're not online. The beauty of this model is that it's completely free of things like riba, lies, or manipulation. It's all about providing real value with honesty and a good intention. Okay, this is super important to understand. When I say halal digital product, I'm not just talking about a simple PDF file. What we're really talking about is a problem-solving guide or a short course, something designed to bring genuine ease and clarity into someone's life.
And here's a key principle you've got to remember. People don't pay for fancy design. They pay for clarity and for solutions. You know, that's why the most successful products out there aren't just a single document. They're often a complete guide, maybe made up of 6 or 7 PDFs that offers a total solution to a specific issue.
And the great thing is you can apply this model to pretty much any niche where people need help. Think about it. Halal productivity, halal income, halal finance, Muslim parenting, helping people learn the Quran, or building Islamic habits. The list goes on. Now, for this explainer, we're going to use the Halal Productivity Guide as our running example. But just keep in mind, this system is flexible and can work for any halal topic you're passionate about.
So, the big question is, how do you actually create one of these products? Well, it really boils down to just 2 main components. First, you need the content, the actual information and guidance inside. And second, you need the design, how it all looks and is presented. Now for the content, we use AI tools like ChatGPT. But, and this is a huge but, there's a critical difference in how we use it. If you just use normal basic prompts, you're going to get basic, generic answers. And honestly, that kind of content isn't sellable. That's why this system relies on what we call master prompts. These are specially crafted prompts that guide the AI to generate deep, structured, and practical solutions, the kind of high-value content that people are actually willing to pay for. The entire creation process is just 2 simple steps. Step 1 is content. We use ChatGPT with those master prompts I just mentioned to generate the entire guide. Step 2 is design. For this, we use Canva, and we keep it super simple. We're talking about a basic A4 format. Each guide just has a cover page with the title, and then the content pages with a chapter heading and the text. You literally just copy the content from ChatGPT and paste it directly into Canva. There's absolutely no need for any fancy, complicated design. Okay, so you've created your product. Now what? How do people actually find it and buy it? This is where so many people get stuck and ultimately fail. It's usually because their Instagram page just doesn't build any trust with new visitors. And to solve that exact problem, we use something called the AI Real Engine. To build a trustworthy faceless brand, you need a few key elements in place. First, a clean, relevant username. Second, a simple, professional-looking logo. Third, your bio needs to clearly state 3 things in 3 lines: who you are, what problem you solve, and what you offer. And finally, and this is crucial, your highlights. You should have sections for sales, FAQ, your guide, testimonials, and results. See, your Instagram page isn't just a place to post content, it's a trust-building machine. All right, now let's talk about the core of our system for getting traffic, or in other words, attracting customers. It all comes down to AI Reels. These are short, powerful videos, usually just 7 or 8 seconds long. And what makes them so special? Well, you don't need to show your face, you don't need to use your voice, and you don't even need a camera. The visuals are generated by AI and are so engaging that they just naturally pull people in. This right here is the biggest strength of the entire system.
Let's walk through the AI Reel workflow step by step so you can see exactly how it works. First, we use ChatGPT with our master prompts to generate high-quality AI images. This ensures our brand has a consistent look and feel. Second, we take those images and convert them into short videos using tools like Google's VF3 Flow. Third, we do a quick edit in a simple app like CapCut to get it down to that perfect 7 to 8 second length. Fourth, we add a powerful hook. That's the first line that grabs attention and a compelling caption. And the final step, we post the reel. But here's the key. Our goal isn't just to get likes. Our goal is to get comments, because that's what kicks off our automation system.
So once someone comments on your reel, that's when the magic of automation begins. The flow is really straightforward. As soon as a user comments, our system is triggered, and it automatically sends them a free guide directly to their DMs. They read that guide, they get a real taste of the value you provide, and then the users who are genuinely interested can go on to purchase your main product. The best part? This all happens in the background without you even needing to be online.
So far, we've talked a lot about the business side of things. But this system is about so much more than just money. You see, when you approach this work with the right intention, with the right niyyah, it can actually become a form of ibadah, a form of worship. In Islam, we know that rizq, or sustenance, isn't just about the numbers in your bank account. The true essence of rizq is about barakah, the blessings within it. Our own prophet, peace be upon him, was a trader, and Allah loves honest, truthful trade. Everything you've just learned gives you a foundation to start. The responsibility now is to take this knowledge and put it into action. Now, you could absolutely take all this information and try to figure it out on your own. But if you want to avoid all the trial and error and just follow a proven step-by-step path, well, that's exactly what we've created. I'm talking about the Muslim Business Launchpad. And this is the exact system, the very same one that I personally used to earn over 100,000 rupees, or about $1,200 in just 4 months. And it's not just me. So many others are already using this system and getting amazing results. And inside you get absolutely everything you need all in one place. You get the main Muslim Business Launchpad program, a bank of 21 halal niches to choose from, the Beginner Automation Bundle, a 24-hour halal business blueprint, the Quantum Barakah Manual, the Viral AI Reel Creation Playbook, quick digital product prompts, a high-converting sales page template, and even a 60-minute branding and funnel manual. It's all laid out for you, step by step, so there's zero confusion. So the question is, are you ready to take your next step?
The link you need is waiting for you in the comment section. And hey, it's also right there on the last page of that free guide you received. So you can just go back to that guide, click the link, and begin your journey.
And just remember, always, that Allah sees your intention, your niyyah, not just your speed. Jazakallahu khairan.